Hey guys, it's Santi Radio. Okay, so today's topic is meeting Japanese boyfriend or Japanese girlfriend's parents in Japan 101. So I got this topic request a lot, and then I finally today shooting a video. Okay, well, after you watching this video, you understand what you should do, should not do in front of the parents of your boyfriend or girlfriend. Okay. And of course, it's case by case, but I'm gonna give you the general idea that you wanna avoid, what you should do. Okay, all right. First of all, let me share you one comment. Okay, it's from MJ Cassie. Thank you, Cassie. All right, MJ Cassie said, "Santi-san, could you please make a video about the tips on meeting the Japanese men's parents for the first time? What are the do's and don'ts during the first meeting? Thank you very much, Santi-san." Thank you, Cassie. Good question. All right. So, okay, before I explain everything, all right, let me give you one idea, all right, which is if you are meeting your boyfriend, girlfriend parents casually, okay, the casual meeting, okay, whatever I'm going to talk tonight is not really applied to your case. So for example, you are 21 years old, your boyfriend's 21 years old, you met each other online, and then you went to Japan to see him for the first time, and also for the first time to visit his house, see their parents, this kind of thing, okay? So maybe you're not that serious yet, right, I guess? So, and you're young too. So in that case, whatever I'm going to talk today doesn't really apply to it, you know? But if you are elder, or if you are, even though you're young, you're very serious about your boyfriend, girlfriend, or you want to give a great impression to your boyfriend's parents, then definitely whatever I'm going to talk tonight is good benefit, right? Tips for you. So enjoy. Okay, so I was thinking this. What is the best way to deliver my idea, advice to you? I think that first, sharing the one scenario, okay, with you, and then I'm gonna give you tips in the scenario, so you understand that, like whatever the tips as a flow, right? So I give you one scenario, okay? So let's say you are American girl named Cassie, 27 years old, you're living in Buffalo, New York, all right? And then you met one guy, his name is Santi, he's a Japanese man, living in Tokyo, age of 35, and he doesn't really speak English well, but you guys met each other online, okay? Language exchange app, okay? And you guys have talked to each other for half a year. Finally, you have a time to visit him, and then you are meeting him in person. And also, you're meeting his parents same time. And you and then Santi are very serious about this, and talking about the future as well. Therefore, you want to give his parents a great impression about you. Okay? This is a scenario, right? So let's go over it one by one, right? So first, initially, the great impression starts with a souvenir. Well, I talked that in this video before about souvenir culture, or gift culture in Japan, right? So if you haven't watched it, take a watch this one, yeah. And then, as I explained that in the video, souvenir is very important in this culture. For example, you are from Buffalo, New York, right? Buy something, whatever from the local. Let's say Buffalo, New York is famous for buffalo chicken wings, right? So you just go to Uncle Bar, which is original, buffalo chicken wings restaurant. Buy Uncle Bar sauce, and buy there and then bring to Japan. If you have box, better, nice bag, of course, and then give it to your boyfriend parents. When you meet first time, it will be like this. はじめまして。私はメアリーです。キャシーです。これつまらないものですがどうぞ。Like this. Okay. So I just said, "Hi, my name is Cassie. This is nothing, but I hope you enjoy." Memorize this word, okay? Memorize this word. つまらないものですがどうぞ。This is critically important for you to use it when you give the present. You don't want to give a present like this. Hey, my present for you. Take it. If you do that, maybe they feel like, oh, I have to give it back to you, something, right? But if you say, つまらないものですがどうぞ, it's literally meaning is, it's nothing, but I hope you enjoy, So we say that whenever we give the gift to the person. So memorize that word, or ask your boyfriend, girlfriend. He or she tell you that exactly the pronunciation and everything, right? And then just say so, yeah. And then they will definitely say, ありがとうございます, and then they'll be happy, okay? Even though small gesture, be happy. And then don't buy expensive stuff. It's overwhelming, right? So $20 to up to $50, way enough. $20, $30, I think it's usual, common price range. Therefore, buy something locally and then bring to Japan. Give the parents. That's a very good impression. And also, whatever I talk in the video, check that. Yeah, it's important, huh? And on top of that, okay, the Japanese people are I think they're easy to feel the happiness, I don't know, like appreciation when foreigners speak Japanese. They're so pure, when even though you just say ありがとうございます thank you in Japanese, or おはようございます、こんにちは、よろしくお願いします、私はキャシーです。If you just speak these basic sentences, okay, what I say is, hi, nice to meet you, my name is Cassie, like this, right? If you just say these words in Japanese, trust me, the first impression would be far better than you keep speaking your local language. English, Spanish, I don't know. Tagalog, I don't know. Therefore, memorize those words, those phrases, sentences. It takes me 10 seconds, right? Right before you meet them. Seriously, memorize that. If it's possible, study a week and then memorize those basic sentences. Like, すみません, ありがとうございます, those stuff, okay? So speak local language and then give some gesture, the souvenirs. The fundamental idea when you're meeting the parents, okay? Let's proceed. So you, Cassie, Santi, met Santi's father and mother, okay? And then Cassie give them the present, buffalo sauce, right? And then my mom would say, ありがとうございます。じゃあどうぞこちらへ. Come to my house. And Cassie and Santi sit down and we are on a table, right? And then we start talking. Maybe my mom give the coffee to us and start chatting, right? So this is a point too. Whenever your mom, his mom or father being nice to you, seriously, say thank you. ありがとうございます. Or すみません. Yeah, either way it works. Yeah. When you hear that すみません, wait a minute, Santi, that means I'm sorry, right? It is I'm sorry. However, we use すみません so often in many situations, in many contexts. All right? So すみません. So すみません literally means I'm sorry, but in this case, it would be like this. I'm sorry that I make you do this for me. So I feel happy. Thank you so much. That's it. Therefore, you can say ありがとうございます or すみません. So if my mom, give it to you, Cassie, the coffee, you can say すみません. Perfect. That's so Japanese, So if my mom hear that from Cassie, she thinks that, I think she understands Japanese culture. Good sign, obviously. Yeah, better than she'd have no idea understanding, all right? So, do so. And then drinking coffee, okay? Okay, if you can finish coffee. In Japanese culture, if they give something, try to finish it. Yeah. Even though, for example, in a business meeting, wherever, let's say you drink something, right? If you just finish it this much, it's going to be empty. And it's easy for them to wash or to carry around later, right? So when you are about leaving, okay, if you can finish it, just finish it, make it empty. That's far better, in business occasion. Well, today is a private case, but in business occasion, definitely you should drink everything. If you're meeting, so they feel that you appreciate that too. Okay, so drink coffee, everything. And if you want more, ask more. That's not offensive neither. It's fine. You can ask, right? And so let's say after talk our story each other, whatever. Okay, and my mom, father would say, "So Cassie, Santi, would you stay for dinner?" And we're like, "Yeah, sure. Let's go dinner or have dinner together." My mom would say, "Okay, I'm gonna cook tonight, so you guys just talk here together, right? Still, just wait for me, okay? I wanna go cooking." And maybe she might leave to the kitchen, right? Then here's a chance. Cassie, you just stand up, okay? You can say, すみません, and stand up. Just say すみません to my mom, my dad, and me, and then stand up and follow my mom and ask her, "Hey, excuse me, mom, is there anything I can do for you?" ask her. If Cassie's my girl, I expect she said that. I expect. That sounds nice. Far better than just sitting down chatting. Yeah. I mean, that's culture too. And you might think that, oh, come on, you let the lady do that in the culture? No. Even though you're male, okay, you're, let's say, American guy, and go to a Japanese lady's house. If it's possible, do so. Try to help them, assist them, offer the hand. Seriously. Can I help for you? Or is there anything I can do for you? It's far better than sitting down waiting, So if it's my channel, right? So it must have a good idea, right? So if my Cassie, sitting down together, and if my mom leave, at least I expect she says, "Hey Santi, should I help her? Well, I can help her. If she can speak English, Santi-san, なんかお手伝いしましょうか? May I help him? May I help her? You can ask me or my dad. And then trust me, they'll say, Cassie, please, don't worry. Sit down, relax. She'll take care of it. She'll say that. My mom said, don't worry, Cassie, please sit down. Just to talk with my dad and everyone. Have coffee. They will say that. But deep inside, they think, Cassie, very good. Seriously. Again, Japanese culture, complicated. They say it's okay, but it's not okay. In this case, that applies, right? It's okay, but actually good. She's good. She'll offer that. If she doesn't do, they think it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, she's a foreigner, but not impressive. All right. So offer your hand, right? Help him, help her, help them, right? So that's it. And also, let's say Santi, Cassie, staying for dinner, but my mom, dad said, hey guys, let's go out for eat. That could be the case, right? Good time, right? Good time. So you just go to have fun, the restaurant, have a dinner together. So let's say you are Muslim, whatever, and you cannot eat pork, right? Just say, nicely, I cannot eat pork because of my religion and stuff. Trust me, most of Japanese people, most of 99.99%, they say, sure, don't eat pork, and also just what can you eat? So let me help you, whatever. So just they try to do their best, okay, for the arrangement. But the point is, when it comes to payment, this is very important, okay? Don't forget this. When it comes to payment, trust me, if you're visiting his house, parents, they definitely pay. Or Santi will pay everything. You won't pay nothing. That's nothing, right? However, at least pretend you want to pay. Twice, okay? Twice, 2 times, at least pretend. Let me give you an example, right? Like this. So my dad will say, so guys, how's dinner? Great. Okay, so Santi, Cassie, let's go, everyone. And we leave, stand, right? And then he goes to cashier. So he tried to pay. But before he put the cash out, right, call that, right? Just Cassie ask my dad, Oto-san, or father, how much should I pay? At least do this. Seriously, you gotta do this. It's very important. Yeah, and dad, of course, say, Cassie, please, it's on me, okay? But you don't want to say, okay, thanks, dad. Too early, too soon. One more time. Are you sure? And dad said, sure, please, just go. And then you say, ありがとうございます, and you leave. Twice. I know it sounds silly, yeah, but this is a kind of format. At the same time, I told you many times, right? When you go out with a Japanese guy, yeah, they of course pay. They pay, of course, If they say let's split, just kick them out. But they of course pay. If they're kids, 21 years or whatever, they try to split. But if they are adult men who makes money, they want to be nice to you, so they pay. But don't just say thank you. Just try to pretend you want to pay. I mean, at least it's me. I care. I want to see the girls at least care and she want to pay. Yeah. One time I went out with a lady, but she didn't even say thank you. She was like, that's good dinner. And she just went. I was like, I don't like that kind of lady. No, not my standard. At least show some appreciation. Come on, man. Money is not falling from the sky or whatever. You have to earn money, right? And I'm spending that money for you, for us, eating. Come on, at least say thank you, Or pretend take out the wallet and then say, "Are you sure? Thank you. Do this. Trust me, do this." Okay? I don't know in America or in Philippines, but in Japan, do this. Yeah. Not many Japanese disagree with this. Yeah. Right? Japanese people? Anyway. So that's it. And also, like, let's say, I think I shared it before too, but this is important too, right? So let's say you and your family, your parents, and your Santi, Cassie, and then his parents together eating, okay? Let's say my Santi's mom dropped the fork, okay? So she doesn't have a fork, right? What would you do? Instantly, you just get a staff. "Excuse me, can I have one fork?" Seriously, or a spoon. You know what I mean? Spontaneously, fast, quick, and then get a fork for her. Trust me, that kind of small things, they super appreciate. Why Cassie has to do that? Because first of all, she's a young lady. No offense, but seniority is here, and then respect to the elders. That's our culture, and just be nice. Seriously, be nice to people. If they need help, just ask them. So you should do that, I think. Yeah, I would be happy. I would feel, wow, she understands Japanese culture. So that's it. Okay. And what about don't? To be honest, be yourself is fine. Be yourself is fine. However, if you be yourself too much, like decisively, you claim your opinion, no, they don't like that. Again, Japan is like a high context culture, right? So you don't want to say, "I think this. What do you think?" Like exchanging an opinion. They don't like that. First of all, they don't want to argue. They don't want to debate. They don't want to exchange opinions unless they have to. Most of them read the atmosphere. If they say, "That would be nice," that means, I don't know, I'm not sure, but I think it's okay. That kind of feeling, right? You don't want to make sure that, so you like it or not, don't push them. You know what I mean? And then, don't push them. Don't cross the communication. I think like this. What do you think? This kind of, communication, they might not appreciate it. So try to avoid. Yeah. And also tattoo. It's kind of important as well, right? So some foreigners have tattoo here, where you can see, even though they're wearing clothes, right? Yeah, you can tell them why you have a tattoo. That's culture. Again, that's culture stuff. Like, for example, if you have a Saudi Arabian man as a boyfriend, and when you go to Saudi, you don't want to wear a mini skirt and then just exposing your tits, right? Because it's culturally, it's not really, they are not appreciate that, right? Same things. If they see tattoo, if they are classic people, not really. Even though we do understand that tattoo is nothing outside, sometimes it's even cool what they think, but in Japan, no. So I hope you guys respect about this point. And then if you have tattoo, you can just tell them, "I have tattoo. And then when I have young, I had this one. And then it's nothing in my culture, whatever. So would you mind?" Spontaneously share your, things, your concerns. And they will say, "Don't worry, Cassie, it's okay. If you have a tattoo on your back, it's fine. Butterfly tattoo." Sorry, it's too dirty. Anyway, so you can say that. Then that's fine, I think, unless you're hiding. Not to say it's kind of hiding, so you can tell them. That's it, I guess. And if you have something to share, you should share in the front. You don't want to keep it, later. If you have a kid, if you have a divorce before, if you have something before, just tell them kindly, and in front, up to the front, up in the first meeting. Share with them, better than hiding. So that's my advice. Okay. And if it's possible, after you left my house, and then on the way back to America, as I explained in this video, kindly just send an email soon. Thank you so much for tonight, and it was a great time with you guys. Whatever, send it to Santi, and then make sure that Santi send it to my mom or dad. You know what I mean? That would be better, definitely. Do so. Or even call. You can call from your hometown. "Hey Santi, it was a great time to talk to you, and can I talk to your mom too?" And then, "Hey mom, thanks so much for the time whatever, like this. Just show appreciation and then call. That would be Perfect. That's it. All right. So what do you think, Cassie? Is it good enough? If you have anything else, let me know in the comment, okay? And then good luck with the boyfriend. All right. Subscribe. Bye.